Welcome to another episode of Teach2Give podcast. I'm your host, Caleb Kellah. With me today, I have a phenomenal lady. I'll let her introduce herself.
My name is Favour Buyanzi. I graduated from the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, where I did telecommunication and information engineering. I'll take you back to my time in high school, where I used to be that student in my class. If Caleb was sick, he'd come to Favour and be like, what prescription should I take? I'm feeling ill. Why am I feeling this way? Mainly because I used to read the leaflets in the medicines, and I had prescriptions on my fingertips, and I knew what to prescribe to you and what advice to give to you. For the longest time, I knew I wanted to do medicine as a career. But during my last year in high school, I experienced a shift whereby I noticed technology is not only about gadgets, about softwares, it's about impacting people and their lives. It helped my close aunt who was suffering from kidney failure through her dialysis process. At this point, I had to decide what career path I'd do in campus. I wanted something that combined electrical engineering, IT, and computer science. And that's when I decided to do telecommunication and information engineering at JQuat. During my coursework, I interacted with my first programming language, which was C and C#, but we were developing and debugging code on paper. You can just imagine being told to write a whole application and debugging it on paper. At the back of my head, I knew I could train better on this. I could learn this more because I'm interested in programming. I then decided to join a training program. Then I found one for Cisco that offered Python programming. That really equipped me with my data science skills, my coding skills. Then I later got an interest of how to build websites. And I wanted to know, how can I come up with a platform mainly for maybe travels and tours, project management. But I had no one to train me. I had no place to go. I then decided to join a company called Resource Cloud Academy. That's where I do maintenance of their front end applications. I got to develop a point of sale system. Now you can imagine this. You take a product to a client and you're telling them, I have this point of sale system. They try to make a transaction, and all of a sudden they can't make a payment. And in my head, I was like, I have developed this program very well. I have developed this product very well. I tested it. It was working during that time. What is happening at this point? And then I realized this part of technology or software that I'm very much ignoring, called quality assurance testing. I didn't follow the correct procedure of testing this product to ensure it's okay before it goes to the market, ensuring our customers get high quality standard products. So that was my journey till then.
Wow, that's very insightful. I'm interested to know. I'm very much intrigued to know, how did you get to know about Teach2Give?
I got to know about Teach2Give on my last semester in campus. I was experiencing a major existential crisis, mainly because I was done with this part of my life. I'm done with campus. Now what next? I didn't want to be some person just sitting at home, wasting time. I wanted to start a career trajectory very soon. I then decided to talk to my cousin, who coincidentally saw a Teach2Give poster talking about an opening for QA cohort for January. And since my cousin knew I was really interested in tech and programming and coding, he was like, this is something you should try. At that point, I didn't know what I was signing up for, the amount of impact I'm about to get from that program. I decided to sign up for it. I did the interview, but later on, I got to meet one of the people who have gone through the program. And it was such an eye-opening experience, especially when she told me about her journey. What stood out for me was that she was from an HR background, she had no tech background, and now she was oozing out with knowledge, talking about how she's a Scrum Master and how she leads meetings between clients and software devs, how she's used Angular to make this amazing project, and how she can debug. In my head, this sounded so mind-blowing, and for a minute, I wanted to be her. And at this point, I was even looking forward. I wanted the days to move even faster so that January can reach and I can start my QA cohort training. Because if this is how I'm going to turn out, then definitely, I might as well fasten the process. That's how I got to know about Teach2Give.
Wow. There you have heard it, viewers. There you have heard it. It's pretty inspirational. And tell us, how do you find the QA cohort so far? How is it taking you? Tell me, what milestones have you achieved during this cohort?
My experience in the QA/QE cohort can be described in one quote. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. And I believe for a fact that Teach2Give has a way of giving out or availing preparation in a very unique way. I have not only been able to surpass my expectations in my technical capabilities, but my soft skills have exceeded what I thought I could do. And now I can stand in a room and be able to command the room. In terms of my technical capabilities, we've done a couple of projects, and I'm even able to ask very simple questions, the dumb questions that someone would be like, why don't you know that? You get? So for my projects, we've been able to do a couple of projects. I've been able to learn Angular, I've been able to learn TypeScript, JavaScript. For the backend, I've been able to learn Node.js, and we've implemented these technologies in various projects. One being an Explorer project, which is a tours and travels platform where you can go there, book a tour, go to Zanzibar. We've also had a project management system where you can assign Favour a task, assign Favour a project. You can say when she's completed it. That's amazing. I couldn't be able to do any of this before. I've been able to also do testing through Jest, Cypress, for the back end, for the front end. These are things I never knew even existed from the word go. My experience has been amazing, being able to meet the community, the people who are with me in the cohort, who help me to debug. You know, most of these bugs can make you not have sleepless nights, have 3 a.m.s.
That's
if
right.
I'm able to be in an environment where Caleb can help me debug, then my life is somewhat easier and I get to learn
You're
at a
right.
faster pace. Yeah, that has been my experience. It is short. Amazing is an understatement for that.
That's a very nice experience. I think to any of our viewers who are out there and hoping to join our cohort will get to experience that one-on-one. And I would like to know, how has Teach2Give impacted your life?
Teach2Give has immensely impacted my life in various ways. First, I'll start with my technical capabilities. They have really exceeded my expectations at this point. You remember when I told you about the point of sale system that I took to the client, and then the client was trying to make a transaction, and then all of a sudden they can't access the M-Pesa. Through Teach2Give, I was able to go back, test my system, and now I have solved a hardware owner's problem somewhere, and now the transaction can go. He has a point of sale system. That's just an example of how Teach2Give has helped me impact the society. Right now, I can go talk to someone who's not tech savvy and tell them about an Angular project that I have done, but I will put it in very simple words to a point that they can understand me from their point of view without all the technical prowess and all that. Through all the technical skills and the soft skills that I have gotten from this place, and the negotiation skills and the personal skills from meeting various people from various backgrounds, now it puts me in a better opportunity to secure a position and be able to impact my family through that, and also impact my community through my skills and what I have gotten through this program.
That's awesome, really nice. That really conforms to our Teach2Give mission, which is impacting the individual, impacting the family, then impacting the community. As you have had viewers, we'd like to know, how would you recommend Teach2Give to anyone, and why?
I would definitely recommend everyone and anyone to Teach2Give. Apart from the friendly environment I'm experiencing from the community at this place, they have a way of depicting stepping out of your comfort zone. I know you've gone to Instagram and everyone is like, you should step out of your comfort zone, be comfortable being uncomfortable. This place exactly does that. I'm telling you, you'll get moments whereby you have to wake up every single day and choose to be in this program. You're being given projects, being given languages, new technologies that you as Caleb, I as Favour, have to push myself every single day into learning these technologies at a very fast pace. The fact that we have people to work with us through this journey in form of mentors, in form of speakers, in form of our management is amazing. The support is really heartfelt. and you get to learn at a faster pace in a better environment. And that's why I definitely recommend everyone and anyone to join this program at any particular point in time.
Interesting.
Mostly after they're done with campus, because we get to waste so much time trying to figure out our career trajectory when we have a place like this that can really streamline
That's right.
what you need to do and where you want to go.
That's,
Thank you.
That's right. There you have had it. I think that was very clear and concise. In case you do have any other questions or you do have concerns, please feel free to visit our website www.teach2give.com. If you'd like to be a mentor, also visit the website www.teach2give.com. Go to mentors, and until next time, bye.